Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass. It's Williams. He's going to pull it down and run. Fighting him off.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot at being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. They get him down to the big gainer to the 42.
They're going to pick up a first down. Nice catch, but even a better throw to show that accuracy and efficiency from that quarterback spot. And my gosh, they have so many great quarterbacks over the years that played at USC. Go back to Carson Palmer, the year he won the Heisman. What a brilliant career he had for the men of Troy. Matt Leinart. Think back to those Norm Chow offenses and the championships that Matt Leinart won. And, of course, more recently, Caleb Williams for Lincoln Riley, running and throwing and making throws just like that.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Nice grab. It's Rodgers. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Dropping back, it's Williams. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Moves the ball to the 28. Will be first down. And the Trojans with first and 10 here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job. Defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Close to the tight end. What a catch! He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Trojans line it up with first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trying to run it in. The defense stops him close to the goal line, but not in.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get into the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Touchdown, USC, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Point after, up and good. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Scanning the field. It's Russell. That's caught. It's Riley. Tackled there by the defense.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Makes it second and short. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. Using his legs, it's Washington. Picks up the first, looking for more. Good enough for first down yardage.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. And it's beautiful to see another good one here today.
Back to pass. It's Williams. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Rolls it in. It's Washington. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Adams. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent gain, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Back to pass. It's Russell. He lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Wants to throw it. The pocket breaking down. With the catch, it's Riley. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. The quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
He's running out of time here. With the catch, it's Staley. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown. Tie.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just going back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Dropping back. It's Williams. Makes the catch. It's Rogers. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Pass caught. 2nd down now. They'll run it here. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to remove the sticks.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Looking deep to the right side. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
And he just throws it away. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Ball handed off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The pass rush closing in. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. First down here for this offense. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Russell. Makes the grab. It's Adams. He's swarmed by the defense.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama. Now the all-important extra point. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hunt over the middle. It's Fowler. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. Looking downfield, it's Williams. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Oh, he makes the catch. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Looking to throw here. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today. And he's not done yet.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Defense is coming after him. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Tide offense line up here on first and goal. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Touchdown, closing time. This offense really clicking. Now they line up to kick the extra point. Looked like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw. It's Williams. Pressure is coming. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's caught. It's Washington. He'll be taken down, but a penalty flag on the field. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The pocket breaking down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The Trojans look to convert here on fourth down. Down. He's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, and this one could hurt you.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? Looking to throw. It's Russell. He's running out of time here.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. They'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? He'll hand it off. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll kick it away here. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. This will likely be the last play of the half. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Looking for the wideout. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Qtrs now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the 3rd. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Williams. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. On the run, it's Washington. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. And the Trojans pick up enough for a first down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. Play action fake, looking to throw. Catch made on the right side.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Jordan. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. The Trojans getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here. Pointing toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Trojans. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. To throw, it's Russell. Grab behind the line, it's Staley. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The pass rush closing in. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bama. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Pulls it in. It's Washington. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Oh, what a spin! They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. And the Trojans looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And that's out of bounds after a decent gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the back now goes in motion. To the air. It's Williams. Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab. It's Fowler. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Pressure is coming. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he could get out, they keep him to a short gain.
And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw. After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Fowler. Touchdown, Southern Cal. This offense is still clicking. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
38, USC, 24.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Quick pass to the right. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this third quarter. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Dropping back. It's Russell. The sure hands. It's Adams.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
That completion makes it second and medium. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, tied. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the USC offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. That's reeled in. It's Washington. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. Breaks loose at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, USC. Still no answer for this offense.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
USC 31.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's past the marker and still going. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Alabama.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Alabama 52.
It comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Looking downfield, it's Williams. Sure hands, it's Fowler. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback drops back. Caught near the sideline. It's Washington.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He escapes the pocket. Going to scramble now. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a 1st down gain. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Rodgers. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to pass. It's Williams. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off and try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Grinding away on the ground. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. He shreds the tackle. It's S the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
It's nice execution to pick up the 1st down. A little curl rock against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that 1st down.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Using his legs, it's Riley. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And now the running back's got it again. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. A quick throw out left, complete. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
First and goal, try to run it in. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side, where they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.